Hello, my name is Morgan Guthrie, and I am going to be sharing my gold award with you all on public speaking. In my opinion, the best key to success is public speaking. When you're having interviews, when you're having conversations with your friends, conversations with an adult, conversations are very important. And when you have good communication skills, it makes it so much easier for people to feel connected to you and so much easier to feel heard. Like any sport or anything that you do to be successful, I guarantee that you practice to get better and better at what you love. Just like public speaking, you practice to get better. Being confident in public speaking doesn't really happen overnight. It happens on continually doing it. And you might not realize that you practice public speaking every single day. Having a conversation with your friends, even having conversations over the phone, those are huge, major signs, huge, major practice that you're getting in for public speaking. One of the major public speaking gestures is eye contact. Eye contact is a huge gesture in public speaking because it lets people know, are they engaged in the conversation? Eye contact has a lot to do with, okay, are they enjoying what I'm talking about? Are they paying attention? Do they not like it? Just like when you're having a conversation with someone and say you're getting irritated, rolling your eyes can show a sign of frustration. Eye contact shows a lot when you're having a conversation with someone, and it shows a lot when somebody's giving a presentation or sharing something that is valuable to them. Hand gestures. Hand gestures is important for public speaking. Hand gestures people normally use when giving speeches. To show an example, Amanda Gorman used a lot of hand gestures while giving her speech at the inauguration. She gave a lot of hand gestures while she was doing her poem, and hand gestures is something just as simple and easy as what I'm doing now. And I want to let you know that using too much hand gestures can get people confused. So definitely, if you are going to have hand gestures, make sure they're at a minimum because you don't want to confuse who you're speaking to. Body position. Body position is definitely a top 2 for most important gestures of public speaking. Body position can just have to do with sitting up like this. If my back is straight and I'm up and I'm looking and I'm just engaging in the conversation versus whether I'm hunched like this and I'm looking off to the side and looking at my legs, that's a big difference in body position. And it has a lot to do with, okay, they are not confident in what they're speaking about. They're not confident in what they want to share. So I think body position has a humongous part to do with public speaking. Public speaking also has to do with being engaged in what you're talking about. If you're not confident in what you're speaking about, definitely do not speak on something that is not comfortable to you because it will majorly impact how you speak, and it will impact how your body position is and your eye contact and all of those things. So definitely make sure that you're in what you're talking about. Confidence. This is the thing I was just speaking about. That is a very humongous part in public speaking. Now within the generation that we're in, it is really hard to be confident in what you're speaking about. It's hard to feel confident to speak in front of a crowd of people without them judging you, and it is unfortunate. But in this generation, it is important that we look beyond all of those things. When we're speaking to somebody, what I like to do when I'm speaking to someone to make what that makes me feel more confident is when I'm speaking to a crowd of people, I like to imagine nobody else is in the crowd and that I'm just talking to no one. And it makes me feel like, okay, I hear no noises, I hear nothing. And just using that, I guess you could say, idea makes it easier for you to have confidence in yourself. And the more you keep doing it, you won't need to feel like you need to not see anyone in the room to feel heard or to have confidence in what you're talking about. So I also think that just like me imagining nobody else is in the room and I'm just talking to myself, okay, I definitely feel a lot confident. I'm just in here talking to myself, and then when you get in front of a crowd, it might be like, okay, they're probably thinking this of me, they're probably thinking that of me, and that's what we tend to do a lot when we're giving a big presentation or when we're speaking to somebody that could have a high role. It's very hard to feel heard. It's very hard to feel like, okay, I belong here. But it's very important to know that confidence is key in public speaking. Character. How people see you. This is very similar to confidence, and it honestly kind of ties together. And how people see you should not change what you believe, what you're speaking about. And if you're so passionate about what you're speaking about, when you're speaking, what people think of you, that should not enter your mind when you're giving a presentation, because it's gonna make you lose your train of thought. It's gonna make you, okay, maybe they won't like it, maybe they won't. And especially when you're in a crowd of people, it's really hard to try to have a conversation, give a presentation, and then have these thoughts in your head. So definitely, like I said, this has to go back with confidence. Make sure nobody, look, if it gives you a problem, cancel out everybody else in the room. It's only you. Speak to just yourself. And if it makes you feel better, what I also like to do is, I like to do this, is I put teddy bears in my room and I speak to them as if they're people. Obviously, because I know they're not thinking anything of me, and I feel more like it made me build up my confidence getting into public speaking. So I definitely suggest doing that because it helped me a lot. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section down below, and please like my video. Thank you. Have a great day.